Welcome to Nice Tech Haul number 2. Pun intended because the products are nice and this video was made possible by Nice the app, and I love the puns you guys commented last time, so keep that up. Nice is the iPhone app where you can try tech products for 5 days before you decide whether or not you want to buy them. In this series, I just try a bunch of tech products available on Nice live in this video for you guys. You guys can try these products as well for yourself by downloading the Nice app using my link in the description. It is invite only, but I have a code down there you can use to get the app. It is worth noting that you can only try the products for free if you're in the US. Otherwise, if you're not in the US, you can still buy the products, but the try for free experience is just US only right now. With all that away, let's get started. So here is the first product. It is a power bank. It's actually kind of a nice package. You can just go ahead and open it up, and it's presented right on top. Let's see if anything else comes in the box. Indeed, there is a micro USB to USB cable that looks to be about 6 inches maybe. So let's just put the box aside, get the power bank, and this is what you're looking at. So they say it's a credit card sized power bank. It doesn't fit in my wallet. I guess if you have a really big wallet, it'll fit. But this is still a cool power bank. So it's 4,000 milliamp hours, which means you'll get like 3 charges on an iPhone, couple charges on a standard Android phone. But you can see that there's no USB port. Well, there's a micro USB port to charge it, but the cable to use this to charge your device is actually built right in. So you can just take it out like that, and you have a micro USB cable to plug into your phone and start charging. And it doesn't stop there. Here is a USB cable where you can go out just with a USB. So you can plug a USB cable, or there you go, right in there. And there's also a lightning adapter built into the power bank itself. So you can just stick the micro USB into the lightning and then pull it out, and boom, you can connect to an iPhone. So it's a power bank, which is a pretty simple product, but it's got a couple, take it off and then put it back in. It's got a couple tricks up its sleeve that make it just a little more interesting than a standard 4,000 milliamp hour power bank. Here's the next product. It's the Xiaomi Band, and I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. It's very likely that I did. So let's go ahead and unbox it. Nothing in the box. There it is. This is the band. It's a pretty minimalist design. It doesn't look like too much is going on. And I don't know too much about this product, so this is really just a live first impression. I have a little paper with some things written down. I'm guessing this is used for charging. It's pretty short. Again, like a 3-inch cable. I'll put that away. So here is the band, and this is like a fitness band type deal, except it's very inexpensive. Looking at my notes of things to say, it connects through Bluetooth. The battery lasts a long time, so it's not like you'll be plugging this in every night. Instead, you'll get like a month out of it. And it doesn't track like an insane amount of stuff. That's why it can last so long. But what it does track, it tracks well, and it lasts a very long time. So let's see how comfortable it is. So what it does is it tracks steps and it tracks your sleep. And the coolest part is that when it tracks your sleep, you don't need to tell it you're going to sleep or anything. It'll just detect that you're not moving as much, and it will go into that tracking sleep mode. And again, it doesn't track that many things, but it lasts a really long time, and it's not that expensive. So overall, it's pretty comfortable. It doesn't look crazy, so people aren't going to be like, what's that thing on your wrist? It honestly just looks like a normal wristband that's just a little bit thicker in one point. And it also has some vibration motors in there, so you can set an alarm and get awakened by the motors in there. Instead of like something blaring like audio, you'll just get a little vibrate and it'll wake you up, and that'll be that. So a pretty cool product that's not very expensive. It will last a long time. It has that target audience it's looking for. So if you're that type of person that's looking for just basic information like steps and sleep, and you don't want to spend that much money and you don't have to charge something every night, this could be a product for you. Alright, so here is the third product, and this is a very interesting product. It's kind of like a camera case for your iPhone, but it's a little bit different, and you'll see what I mean. So I'll go ahead and pop this open, take the case out. You'll see that it has this kind of upward facing thing that you can kind of slide down and slide up. And basically what that's going to let you do is take pictures horizontally instead of portrait. And I'll slide my phone in there. I guess it just... So there you go. Now my iPhone is a little thicker than a normal iPhone because it has this paint job on it. So it won't fit it perfectly, but my prediction is it's still going to work since it can cover the camera hole. So you see on the back here, you have the camera exposed. If you want to turn this thing on, you slide it up, and then there's a mirror in there so you can even see the camera in there. There's a mirror that has the camera pointing out, so you can take pictures like out the top of your device instead of out the back of your device. So let's try that out. You do have to download their app because it will record it and it'll capture the picture upside down if you don't use the cover photo app. And I've never opened it actually, so okay, close. So let's go ahead and put it on. Wow, that's pretty cool. So without the lens on the back, since it does automatically reverse the image, you're seeing just like the table basically, but upside down. And you throw it on, and you can see right out the front of the iPhone. So I'll move it down a little bit so you can see more what it's going for. It just goes straight out the top of the phone. I can point it towards the camera. Hopefully you can still see that. And it's going towards the camera. I can even point it towards me. Hopefully you can see that. I'm right there. And I mean, I don't personally see a need really to have that like stealth when I'm taking a picture. I don't really take pictures stealthily that much, but it's a really cool idea to take more natural, organic pictures than having somebody know they're being filmed by a camera, especially like little kids who might act differently when they know they're being filmed, rather than if you're just holding your phone like this and secretly recording them. So I guess that's up to you if you want to use it or not, but it's definitely a cool and innovative product. You really don't see things like this too often, so I think it is interesting when a product like this hits the market and does well. I think it was a Kickstarter originally, and it was fully backed, and it came out and it worked like they expected, which doesn't happen too often on Kickstarter. Alright, now for the final product, the title of the video is Smartwatch for $40. This is that smartwatch that costs $40. Let's see if it's any good. Packaging, not bad. I mean, not fantastic. Take the smartwatch out, covered in some nice bag. Let's see what else they got in the box. There is perhaps a battery cover. I don't know, we'll leave that there. Looks like there's a battery, so I guess it comes with the battery not installed, which is pretty standard when things are being shipped overseas or something. Having the battery be packaged separately and then the user put the battery in themselves. So here is the smartwatch. It's got a rubberish band, pretty big square face, and I can actually see a camera on there, which is, please peel this off after application completed. Oh, I guess they give you a screen protector, but I'm gonna take that off. I'm not really about screen protectors. So it actually does not look bad by any means. It looks a lot like the Apple Watch in terms of button layout. You got the digital crown over here. That's not the digital crown because that's Apple. Same idea, and yeah, you can actually, wow, it looks like you can put a SIM card in here. The band is just hard to bend out of the way. It looks like you can put a full SIM card in there. Let's see if the battery has any charge. Guess this button doesn't even press in. Interesting. That button is just for show. It doesn't actually do anything. I'll hold down the digital crown, which does press in. There you go. Android figurine, smartwatch. You'll listen to that. Pretty cool. And there you go. It actually has it's pretty responsive. I'm surprised. Hopefully you can see this pretty well. You have like your inbox. You can write a message. I wonder if a keyboard. Oh my god, look at that little keyboard. That's awesome. Let's see if I can type on that. This is surprisingly accurate. On. Oh, there goes the accuracy. Pretty cool. If you press the button, it takes you back home. You get a little call. So you can just put a SIM card in this, and it should act on its own. I want to see if I can access the camera and see what that front-facing camera is all about. Go to... Okay, so that's all SMS. Oh, looks like you can wipe. Okay, so a little bit of an Apple Watch OS. Look here. Still looking for camera. Definitely Apple Watch, since you have like that app, the Apple Music-ish look. That might be camera. No. Memory card removed. Use phone. Yes. Haha! Check that out. Hopefully you can see yourself on that camera. You know, I would guess this is like a 0.1 megapixel camera, but pretty awesome to have a camera on your wrist. I'm gonna actually put this on to see how it looks. Hopefully this band is a little easier to put on than the Xiaomi band, which was very difficult, as you probably saw. You know, a surprising amount of functionality for such a basic smartwatch. You have a camera, you have all these apps you can use, you can send messages if you connect to your phone. You can even put a SIM card in this or a memory card and store everything on that. There's even a calculator, wow, you could cheat on some tests with this. Don't cheat on tests, not recommended. do at your own disclosure, whatever that line is. MS Tech does not recommend cheating on anything because lawsuit reasons. Not a bad watch. I'm a fan. $40? I mean, you can't really beat this for $40, especially if you can put a SIM card in it and use it on its own. That's pretty incredible. $40 can get you a lot these days. Alright, so that wraps up this video. I really actually liked this episode. Those were 4 cool products. We had, first, I believe I unboxed, where is it already? Power bank with built-in cable, and then the Mi Band, which was like this thing, which is like a fitness, steps, and sleep tracker that lasts a really long time and is inexpensive. Then there was the horizontal picture-taking phone case, which is a really cool idea. Not the most practical thing in the world, but a really innovative and cool idea. And then there was the $40 smartwatch, which is actually kind of badass. I'm a really big fan of it. Camera, it's not that uncomfortable, and it works, and it's $40, and you have a lot of functionality in there. So no complaints there. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more content, and as always, stay classy.